Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Evan and this is Sense or Sense. And today I want to bring you what has been the saga with Fidelity, the last update that I'm going to provide you with regards to their long hold that they've been placing on their cash secured, on their cash management accounts. Now, I decided to go on chat yesterday and discuss this with someone directly on chat as opposed to calling in via phone to see if I got any more information for you guys or if I could just get anything else that I didn't get the previous time that I called about 8 or 9 days ago. And this was the initial response. So I said, sure, I was wondering if I deposit a check via the Fidelity app to my cash management account when the funds will be available to bill pay and withdraw. And the answer was, we still are expecting about 16 days. As of now, we hope to revert back soon. What I would suggest is initiating a transfer from your bank directly, and it should clear faster. So basically, Fidelity is saying that their 16-day business day hold is still in place. They don't have any understanding of when it's going to go away, which doesn't shock me all that much. When Fidelity tends to do weird things like this, they don't ever give any updates to their customers, which is terrible. And then they have their reps are actually telling people a way to work around their own restrictions, which I find very odd. It seems kind of counterintuitive for their reps to be able to tell you that, but I'm sure that they're being inundated and basically destroyed on their customer service level, so they're trying to find ways to calm their customers down. So I said, basically, I am still upset that I managed to deposit a check for $6,500 without having any notice about this policy change. And the response was, it was a sudden change, and I understand I have similar time frames as well. So apparently the reps and people at Fidelity also have the same 16-day business hold on their accounts. That's kind of what I take away from that response, which is interesting that they would place their own customer service reps underneath that. But I guess at the same time, if it's a true fraud situation, I can understand that. So at this point, guys, I want you to understand something. This is the reason why you have multiple accounts. This is the reason why you need to be careful with the banking system in general. You know, we just had a big election. Things are going to change a lot during the after January, and we need to be careful with all these different things. We need to have backup plans in place. And it's a good thing that my $6,500 that's locked up until November 16th is not important to me at this point. I have other money in there that I'm able to utilize, and I have another account that I can use as well. But this would be terrible if this was your only deposit or your paycheck or something along those lines. So I want to stop for a second and thank you guys for all of your support on the last several Fidelity videos. And I want to ask you guys to hit that like and subscribe button so that I can pull more of this information and go back to Fidelity, spend more time with them. I don't get paid for any of this stuff, nor do I expect to get paid. I do this as a kind of my way of giving back after many years of being successful in the industry. And I want to warn you guys about all this stuff. So I'd appreciate subscribing, liking, whatnot. I want to get into the second half of this video now, and the other screenshot that I took, which basically says that, let's see, let me get it up here for a second. Oops. If you need to deposit checks to pay bills, it is not feasible to wait 16 days. This is my response to them, to access those funds to pay bills. This is the longest hold I've ever heard of, including for international checks coming into a new account. That hold has been about 10 business days in the recent past. So Fidelity is suggesting that I go set up another bank account, deposit the checks into that account, then do an ACH to Fidelity from that other account. This adds at least a couple of days to the overall clearing process as well. And the response is, it is an alternative to the clearing process, as a wire would pay into the account faster as it is direct. It is hopefully going to revert soon and is only temporary. So this is the same information I've gotten from their phone reps, is there's no time frame on when this will disappear. They're trying to give you workarounds. They're trying to give you ways to essentially, you know, get around their system restrictions. And ultimately, there's no information given after 8-9 days of me looking into this This has been going on for well over a month now. There has not been any change in their policy. Let's be careful with Fidelity. They seem to not be really being transparent at all. And like I said in my previous videos, the big deal is they have lots of customers that have been with them a long time. They chose not to let those customers know about what's going on with all of this fraud, supposed fraud, and now they're in a pickle. They have a situation where they're backtracking, they're not giving any updates, and they're not being transparent at all. They're just not offering up information to their customers. And I could totally understand if Fidelity decided to do this with brand new customers and just disclosed it up front, saying, you're going to open up a new account, you haven't had an account with us before, we're going to hold your funds for 16 days because of the recent fraud that we've had. That would be one way of handling it. Another way to handle it would be, hey, we're going to send an email or alert all of our current clients to this. But they're not doing any of this. And at this point, I'm going to stop my updates on Fidelity until there's a resolution, and then I'll post another video that says there's a resolution about this whole situation. But so far, I've been very unimpressed, and it's very annoying to say the least. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you want to hear about the resolution to all of this. I appreciate all the support over the last week and a half with the Fidelity saga, so to speak. And I will come to you soon with an update. Thank you very much.